college coaches are going to have questions for the student athlete. They're going to put you on the spot. They're going to grill you a little bit. So what can student athletes expect college coaches to be talking to them about? What should they kind of have a practice or have some reps in terms of communicating to a college coach?
Yeah, we got to be ready for the questions. We have to absolutely be ready. And the way in which we answer may actually go a long way to actually explaining our character as well to that college coach. So first and foremost, we got to know that honesty is always going to be the best policy. Okay, when a college coach is asking you a question, honesty should be at the front of your head. Always be honest, no matter what the question is. Okay, college coaches in a lot of cases may be able to actually spot check that answer that you gave. And if it doesn't match up, if the college coach in the back end finds that you weren't honest, that can be a big problem when it comes to you listed on their prospect list. Outside of that, also, we might get a question that we're not necessarily knowing the answer to. If you get a question where you necessarily don't know how to respond or you don't know the answer, don't be afraid to let the college coach know, hey, I'm not actually sure about that answer right now, but I will get back to you. That goes a long way when it comes to college coaches. That shows that, hey, you didn't just look to make something up. If you don't know the answer, that's okay. Let the coach know and let them know that, hey, you will get back to them right away when you find that answer. That goes a long way. But let's talk about some of those potential questions. These are not something that every college coach is going to ask, but frequently what we see, academics. Okay, we see college coaches asking about GPAs. We see college coaches asking about test scores. They have to know what those look like. Be very upfront, be very honest. If you say something that's not true, and then that college coach checks in with the academic advisor at your high school and sees different numbers, that's a red flag. Okay, so be prepared to talk about your GPA, your test scores, your overall transcripts as a whole. Be prepared for that. Okay, number 2, strengths and weaknesses as a player. Okay, college coaches are gonna actually get to know your strengths and weaknesses. But if you can be upfront ahead of time and be very honest and genuine about really where your strong parts lie, where your strengths lie, that's going to go a long way for that college coach because they're going to actually know how to replicate those strengths. And that's going to go a long way because they're going to know how to mitigate some of those weaknesses or turn those into strengths. So again, be honest with that as well. If you don't know your strengths and weaknesses, think about it. Think about it because that is going to come up with college coaches. Absolutely. Another frequent question we hear is, hey, where else are you interested? Okay, obviously that college coach knows that you have an interest in their program and you need to talk towards that when you're speaking with that coach. But a lot of times these college coaches are competing. Okay, they're looking to build the best roster period, the championship roster. And it's not that it's a competitive question when they ask, who else are you interested in? But always be honest with that. Okay, if a college coach knows that you have 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 other schools on their list, maybe that increases their urgency to connect with you. Make sure college coaches know if you have interest in other programs. And then lastly, a couple others that they ask, why do you think you can play at this level? Okay, college coaches want to know your self-reflection. What do you do that makes you think you're a good fit for this program, for this division level, for this level of play? Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Click the logo to subscribe to our channel and watch the other videos for all things recruiting.